The world continues to live in constant ignorance and everyone refuses to open their third eyes. They are watching us. They are listening to us. They are smelling us. And some of you don't wear deodorant. They are everywhere. And they are nowhere. They are darkness and they are light. They are space and they are time. Carl shall expose the truth and nobody is prepared.
Conspiracy Carl here.
Let's go!
Welcome to The Awakening. I've been checking out more Alex Bale videos, and
Is that Full House up there?
this guy, he's like my kind of people, and I'm gonna go to his next video. He's got one that talks about another SpongeBob theory. Let's see what we got. Skip the
Show SpongeBob SquarePants.
Here we go.
Oh my god, I know that guy!
What you think it is. There is a secret group of puppet masters who are always watching the citizens of Bikini Bottom and pulling the strings. Hidden within Bikini Bottom are spies that keep an eye on the characters and make sure.
See right there, it tells you there's spies hidden everywhere.
There are spies. Absolutely. I just said that. I just said they're always watching and listening and learning and smelling.
Just like life.
Sometimes feeling.
Life in general, people. Just like life. There's people from
That adjustment means something. There was something that needed to have been seen.
just like life. Life
Something right there.
in general,
Is that Donald Trump? What'd I do?
people. Just like life. There's people from the Illuminati, the government. You never know. Oh,
Oh,
keep that on.
oh my God!
You never know.
Bald, bald, bald.
Oh, I gotta keep that on. All right, here we go. Let's see what they say. Come on.
But there's something different about this narrator.
Think about the narrator, the voice inside somebody's head. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know what you're saying. The voice in the head, I know what you're saying.
That right there tells you. You put a chip in someone's head and then somebody's transmitting to it.
Exactly.
That's why you need one of
Exactly.
these
It's already
people.
happened to me.
Start thinking.
Exactly. People put thoughts in my head. Exactly. They call me mean things.
See that? The government and their entities are
He's changed.
infiltrating your life,
And he's closer.
and they accidentally run
Where do
into this so-called cameraman. This just shows you that they're watching you all the time. You don't know they're there. Once in a while, you might accidentally bump into something, but then it'll be quickly covered up. Some excuse will be made, like, nah, like in The Wizard of Oz. You know, don't look at the man behind the curtain. Don't see what he's doing. These people are watching us all the time. I'm telling you, they're watching us all the time. They're keeping track of what we're doing.
Right,
They're trying
exactly.
to keep us down. Don't you believe anything that the media or anybody tells you.
Talk to
They're
'em.
watching us. They're keeping track of us. They're keeping tabs on us. You just wait. You just watch and see.
Throughout the series,
Talk
there's
to him.
this weird, unexplained running
That was like a flashback.
of a human hand interfering
Yes.
with characters. It's even in the beginning of every episode in the intro for the show.
A hand coming in and influencing the characters. The hand from above.
Mmm.
The government. The big brother.
The big
watching,
hand.
Influencing.
Exactly.
Right, here's
Big
a perfect
hand.
example as well. You see where the episode where
Why do we keep flipping? I'm confused on the timeline.
what's his name there? Patrick Starfish. He unzips himself and who's inside? The gorilla from up above.
Over
Yeah.
yonder. Yeah.
There you go. Right
Yeah.
there. Plain and simple. If it doesn't smack you in the face and doesn't wake you up, this should smack you in the face and wake you up.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? If nothing has smacked you in the face and woken you up, this will smack you in the face and wake you up. Look at it. Look at it, people. Look at it. Take the Will Smith and open your eyes.
right in front of you all the time. Could be your best friend. Could be your coworker. Could be anybody. Look at them closely.
Could be me.
They'll pop out. Bam. They got you. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Re-education camp, people. Here we go. There was a commercial I had to cut. No product placement in my videos, people.
Exactly.
Continually interfere to push the
No Coca-Cola around Carl, dude.
See that? The makers of SpongeBob interfere.
He drinks
Put in
Pepsi.
their own message to brainwash you, people.
The gorilla and the horse immediately get nervous and run away when SpongeBob questions what's going on.
Hang on.
They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. Soon as you start to question.
SpongeBob questions what's going on.
What?
Hang on.
It's funny, you should.
What? What, Carl? What?
Hang on.
It's funny, you should.
Thought I heard something. These fellas right here. What the hell's up with these guys? This
Those
fish guy
guys,
right
those
here,
freaks.
the director here,
It's
controlling your
phonies.
lives. The doctor from the one SpongeBob episode where the Squilliam sends the doctor in. He's not really a doctor. He's just trying to infiltrate. That's
It's a
the little
front.
round thing on his
That is the Johnny Sins of Bikini Bottom.
head there. The director, nah, not directing my life. No, people, no.
No.
Look at this.
We direct our
This
own
goes back
lives.
to that narrator thing. This guy knows
You
what's
should write
going
a
on.
book,
It's the
Carl.
guy behind the curtain that's controlling everything. The guy behind the curtain.
Oh my god, the guy behind the curtain!
Commercial, we saw him as a citizen of New Kelp City in the episode Whatever Happened to SpongeBob.
Oh.
Out of all the characters they could have used, they specifically
That's
chose
good.
a
That's
character
some
from out of
hardcore.
town, almost like the filmmakers didn't.
That right there is some hardcore investigative research. Good job, Alex Bale.
Shout out Alex Bale.
I would buy you a beer.
I would too.
Drink beer, I'm not sure.
And I'd give him a hug.
Friendship with SpongeBob and the other characters is built.
It is amazing how much of this parallels life. They bring people into your neighborhood, to your job, to your circle of friends. They seem to be the smartest, the funniest. You watch and see, people.
Holy shit! Sandy literally calls the narrator to let him know what's going on and asks for instructions on what to do next. She has been working with them the entire fucking time.
Oh, he said a bad word.
Carl! You're so fucking funny, dude.
Entire fucking time.
Oh,
Alex, stop fucking cussing, dude. We have company.
he said a bad word. Oh my gosh. Yes, this right here proves it, people. The government's been watching you the whole time.
This proves it, dude. If SpongeBob doesn't prove it, then I don't know what will.
It's amazing.
SpongeBob can prove anything. It's like The Simpsons.
All right, that's all I got today, folks. Tired. I gotta go. So do me a favor and keep your eyes open, people. You know what I'm saying? Let me check my notes here, see if there's anything else I want to tell you guys. We're good today, people. So, as always, I've been your host, Conspiracy Carl, people. Keep your eyes
Wake
open.
up! They are everywhere! They are watching! And you don't even know it! Markiplier farted! Let's go!
Welcome to the Awakening. This is your host, Conspiracy Carl. Welcome aboard for our next journey into enlightenment. Here we go. Alex Bale out with another video. Fantastic. In the last one, we touched on Miss Puff, and like magic,
And Miss Puff, dude. Miss Puff is hard.
Alex
OG from the block,
Bale has
hitting
come
licks on a daily.
out with another mind-blowing awakening.
Carl, you gotta put the Yankee fitted tinfoil hat back on, bro.
How
That was
Miss
drippy.
Puff operates. Let's go.
Speaking of puffs,
Well, let's jump right into it, shall we? Come on.
And behind it all is a mastermind who's been secretly controlling her life and psychologically torturing her.
Sounds like something we...
Sounds like a muse. Wouldn't you say?
We have been talking about forever, right? People behind the scenes, torturing people, controlling them. Let's continue.
All of your privacy, all of your personal
it's an ad.
information. The hack.
I certainly hope he's not selling out to NordVPN.
Big Nord.
You know, next thing you know, if somebody starts
Big
paying you
Nord,
to
always
say
looking for
something,
profit.
You never know what they're gonna say then.
Exactly.
It's, you know what they're being paid to say. That's what I think. I could be wrong. I'm usually not though. You guys know this. You guys know this.
What if this whole thing is a bag? What if this whole thing is a bag? The theories, the muse, Happy Meat Farms, it's all a ruse. It's marketing for Happy Meat Farms and Alex is getting paid to do it. Think about it.
I know this.
Think about it.
She was once married, but her husband was killed by fishermen.
That's my driving teacher, Mrs. Puff.
Yeah, and then the way they talk about Miss Puff's husband, he isn't really dead, or is he? Reminds me of what's that pedophile fellow that was in jail? Is he really dead? What was his name? I can't remember his name, but did he really hang himself? Is he dead, or they got him hidden somewhere? He's hidden somewhere.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I remember his name, but did he really hang himself? Is he
R. Kelly.
dead, or they got him
That
hidden
one?
somewhere? He's hidden somewhere. I'll bet you he's hidden somewhere. All right, he just talked about the part about where Miss Puff has a secret file on herself, which there in itself sounds very, very fishy. No pun intended. She keeps a file of her past identities. That's what's being implied here, and this is screaming government cover up.
Absolutely. Corruption.
It's an incredible. Okay, let's see
What was that?
happens next. Hang
What was that, Carl?
Okay, let's see what.
Carl, you are in danger! You are in danger! Your life is at risk! Carl, I'm concerned for your health and well-being and your safety.
happens next. Hang
And the hats.
What seems to be
And
interesting to me
JFK!
is,
We don't happen to JFK! We don't want the same thing happening to you!
the parallels between Mrs. Puff and any kind of government operator moving from city to city, covering things up, destroying things, influencing the population, and then moving on, creating a new identity, and then doing the same thing over and over again in different cities. Over and over again in different cities. Mark my words.
Oh! What? Why does that sound familiar? Over and over. Different places. Multiple identities.
Different cities. Over and over again in different cities. Mark my words. This is things that are happening.
Where have we heard this before?
Telling you.
We know from the episode Whatever Happened to SpongeBob that reporters from the Bikini Bottom News can also work for the New Kelp City News. But the real reason I think this is because of his hair.
There you go. Perfect example. Controlling your life. You ever see that movie Ratatouille? The little rat's on top of that guy's head and he's controlling him. He's controlling him just by pulling his hair. But no, it's a euphemism. It's a metaphor, if you will. They're getting inside your head. They are controlling you. They are controlling you.
Yeah, exactly, dude. They're controlling you. And then you're going to start to hear voices in your head, and they're going to be whispering insults at you. They're going to make fun of you, and then they're making you feel bad about yourself till you cry yourself to sleep. Trust me, I know.
The parallels between real life and this cartoon.
I'm telling you.
So amazing.
I'm telling you.
I can't thank Mr. Bale enough for posting.
I'm telling you.
Wake people up to show them what's going on.
I'm going to show you that she's actually much more insane and delusional than you may think. And some of the episodes she's in take place entirely in her own head.
You see that? Takes place entirely inside of her own head. That shows me how the government and the Illuminati operate, where they will create scenarios, they will create things that make people think they're doing the right thing, but
exactly.
they're just
exactly.
just operating inside their own head.
You make people think they're doing the right thing, but they're just operating inside their...
Re-education camp.
We've heard this. We've heard this. Perfect example, Mark. Mark's not allowing them to break through. They're trying to put those things into his brain by giving them those phone calls. But he's not allowing it.
Camp people. Re-education camps.
Mark opened his third eye.
That whole Miss Puff thing was blowing me out of the sky. How she's infiltrated. She is the epitome of the societal infiltrator. Lives in one place, something magically happens, then they show up someplace else, infiltrate there, controlling. Oh my gosh, this is just incredible. Alex Bale, man. I love that guy. Good job, man. Good job. There you go again with the Miss Puff thing. Yeah. Anyway.
Why do we keep... What was that?
Go again with the Miss Puff thing. Yeah.
Carl, you goofball, dude. What are you doing?
Good job, man. Good job. There you go again with the Miss Puff thing. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Keep your eyes open. This has been Conspiracy Carl for you. Have a good day.
Not only are they watching, not only are they listening, but they're also in your brain, in your head, in your mind, manipulating you, making you think things, making you do things, and making you feel things.
Hello, fellow truth seekers. It's
Liar!
Conspiracy Carl here. Welcome back to The Awakening.
This was my introduction to him, wasn't it? Wasn't it? The first time I seen Conspiracy Carl was when it was in that Alex Bale video, and Carl was throwing his shots, dude, talking his shit, bro, and I declared war upon Conspiracy Carl.
Let me tell you what has transpired since last time we talked. I have been awakened myself to the immense lies of this person right here. This liar, Alex Bale. Let me tell you what. Watching his last conspiracy theory video, and I'd like to know exactly what he means by making me look like a crazy guy saying I love them a little too much. You know what? That is awesome.
Maybe some of you love them a little too much.
Let me tell you this, Alex Bale. Where would you be without me? Where would you be without Conspiracy Carl? I think half your followers are there because of...
Exactly! Where would we be without Conspiracy Carl?
Conspiracy Carl.
Get more meat.
This is horrible. And you know what this means? I went back.
That is Trump, dude.
Looking at your videos. I started looking at your content. And let me tell you what. Somebody looks like they're a puppet for the Illuminati. Yes, you, sir, have been inserting...
Oh, Alex is definitely a puppet, all right. You've hit the nail on the... He is absolutely a puppet.
Secret messages into your videos. You almost fooled everybody, but you could not fool Conspiracy Carl, because this is what I do. This is my life. I find the hidden messages.
Talk to him.
I am here to protect you people out there. Nice try, Alex Bale. Not so much. Let's go into this a little bit deeper, shall we?
Yeah.
Hiding messages in your videos. This latest video, let's look at this. You've been inserting strange words that are like key words that only certain people would know, right?
This makes it
Right,
sound
exactly.
an awful lot like the fish in Bikini Bottom actually are uniquely evolved, and it's not some worldwide phase.
For instance, it sounds like the fish in Bikini Bottom are uniquely evolved, and it's not some worldwide phase.
Phase?
Huh? Imagine that.
Phase? What does phase mean?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by worldwide phase? I'll tell you what he means. Keywords to activate people, sleeper cells. It's keywords. Keywords to make people that are involved in the same kind of garbage you are
Let them know.
come out and start their business.
Let them know.
Their horrible business.
There's also
Could you imagine? Imagine being in the know with this man, Alex Bale, this liar's evil doings, the shenanigans he's got going on here. Inserting keywords, inserting phrases, inserting clues, inserting little clips here and there, trying to build a much bigger story that goes deeper, a puzzle that needs to be solved by the entire internet. Imagine being involved in that, dude. Imagine knowing all the stuff that's going on with that, bro. Like, I would not want to be involved with something like that.
smaller primitive fish like jellyfish, snails, spirit worms.
Let's talk about this. The pets that they had, spirit worm. I did an intense search of the World Wide Web. Not that dark web you exist in, but the real web. And I found out there's no such thing as spirit worms. So who you trying to fool, Alex? Nobody. Not this guy.
Phase and spirit. Those things mean something.
Especially. Not this guy. Something that you need to remember when you're looking at Alex's videos, if you want to see how crazy he is and how much of a sellout he is, you will notice whenever he says one of the key words, in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, there'll be a little red number. You'll see it. Watch it. Whenever you see the little red number, take all those keywords, and when you put them in order, you'll see how the words all line up. I came up with this. What's it say? It says, begin phase 1.
Oh
Target
my
the children's
God!
spirit. Send in the drones.
Oh my God!
Could you be any more obvious?
Target the children's spirit! Mark's mommy! Oh my God! It's all making sense. Oh my God!
Send in the drones. Oh.
Oh my God!
Could you be any more obvious? Some untrained folk out there, you should be happy there's people like me.
Dude! We've got this whole, like, puzzle thing going on, dude. I had, like, loose pieces, bro. We're fitting them in places. We're fitting pieces into the...
There that I can point this out for you, okay? Target the children's spirit. Wow. Let me break it down for you. Okay, let's go. Begin phase 1. Begin phase 1. What exactly does this mean? It's for all of the people out there that are involved in the garbage of the Illuminati, the worldwide order, the New World Order, I should say, the New World Order, and it's saying they need to awaken.
Absolutely.
And start their plan to try and overtake certain facets, local government, schools, things of that nature. Target the children's spirit.
Absolutely.
Have you noticed how Alex Bale has made it a point?
When I tell you Carl has all the answers and you are not prepared for the things that he's saying, you are not listening. You are not learning.
To use the cute, cuddly people from Bikini Bottom.
How do you expect to be better than them? How do you expect to trump them? Pun intended, right? How do you expect to get above them? How do you expect to get ahead of them? How do you expect to get out of their radar if you can't even put yourself in your own radar? Think about that one. Put the Yankee Fiddle on that one and figure it out.
SpongeBob, cartoons, things like that. Wake up, people. Start looking at what your children are watching. All these cartoons, all this craziness. This is how they will influence the future generations by coming after our children. Coming after the children. How weak can you get? You want to come at me? I'm a full-grown adult. I don't recommend it, but you could try. Last part, send in the drones. There are drones that the Illuminati are using to come after you, your family.
Yeah, they're called pigeons.
Take people out.
Why do you think there's so many of them in New York? Why do you think there's so much embezzlement going on in New York?
You see in the
Think
news
about
all
it.
the time.
Think
People
about it.
disappearing. People dying mysteriously. Found in the woods dead. Buried. That's what's happening, people. buried. Time, people disappearing, people dying mysteriously, found in the woods dead, buried.
I feel like that's an order of events. I feel like that's an order of events. Somebody mysteriously disappears. They die. They're found dead. And they're buried.
That's what's happening, people. Maybe Alex is sending the drones out to cover up his truth. Let me tell you what. Liar. Watch out for the liars out there, the charlatans, the people drawing you in with their fake truths. Don't let his boyish good looks draw you in.
His boyish good looks.
Evil lurks.
Charming. You mean handsome, dashing.
There, people. Evil.
There's evil behind all that beauty. I agree with you.
So let me tell you what.
I agree with you. Have you seen some of the things he's been putting out?
Conspiracy Carl, all right?
Have you seen some of those horrors?
Keep your eyes open out there, all right? Keep your eyes open, and I'll be seeing you. Watch out.
My eyes open.
Liar. Liar. Liar.
My eye is open, Carl. You know what, Carl? I cooked the hell out of you the first time I ever met you. You know what I'm saying? We did not get off on the right foot. We did not make a good impression between each other. But you know what, Carl? It is all starting to make sense to me now, Carl. Carl, I had you all wrong this entire time. My eyes are opening.